Now, any other points you want to add, we will discuss it later. Because today we are thinking about, our discussion is how best and safety of the equipment, safety of the Vibrionic equipment. You know this, in this one, there are a 0 and 10 available in the every knob. It is set in a such a way, when it is calibrated in a such a way that it is stops at 0 and stops at 10. And we should not try to go beyond 10, and we should not try to bring it below 0, because that is the outermost, means extreme limit of that knobs. And also this potentizer knob has got from 0 to 10 mm, and in some cases it is not exactly coming to the 0, because every component has its own tolerance. Based on the tolerance of that knob, tolerance of that ohmic value, it has been given slight changes. Either it will stop at 0 or slightly above the 0. So it is normal. And I already told you that potency thing is because I already many times explained to the person who already have owning 2-3 machines. They should label each one machine with some name. Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, that is left to you. How you name it. So Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, like that. So from which machine you made the medicine, and what potency did you give, and during that. So you mentioned that, so that it will be very easy for you that, it will be, every equipment has got a minor tolerance. Again, this is a real topic. Yesterday, I was, people asked me the limitation and the how best we can use these knobs, and there is an error tolerance, and there was another request was how this 1008 is formed. What was the necessary to form, or you can say invent, or you can say declare the 1008 concept. So this one I will be covering this today. And see, everybody must be thinking, of course, you should look it from the top. Prop, while setting the knobs, you should see from the top, so that there is no any parallax error. There is no any parallax error. It is called as a parallax error, so that if you see that knob from one side, you will not be able to set that knob correct numeric value. If you see from this side, you are not able to set it from the correct way. And if you see from the straight, when you are looking into the machine, that time you will be able to set the number. And taking this as an advice, you can say feedback from the persons you are using this, next coming machines I am making slanted way. These all knobs will be in a slanted form, so that it will come exactly when you sit here, you no need to lift the machine and do some circuses to make it a parallel, avoid the parallax error. Okay, so we are continuously upgrading our system based on our feedback, and we want to make it easier for everyone to use, and just I was telling that here you may be thinking that how it is, if I make slight mistake, it is going to be error. You may be thinking that way, but it is not true, because in base 10, just a circle. It is, I will tell you, just draw a circle wherever you are. Just to make a circle. In that circle, divide one circle 360 by 44. How much we get? Can anyone help me? 360 degrees. 360 degree divided by 44. Let me open the calculator here itself. Okay. And let me share my screen. Let me, calculator. So my calculator is visible to everyone now. 360 degree divided by 44. How much is that tolerance? Means 8.18 degree tolerance is there here. 8 point. Now I think so you have seen everybody's calculator, they have seen. There is a 8.18 degree in the base 44. Means slightly here and there, it is not going to make any difference in the quality of the medicine. Because why it is so? Yes, it is here. And why it is so? Because you can see that this partial radii, circle, and partial radii, they are, of course, you are I think so it is a reverse for you. But anyway, the lines in a circle, they are in accuracy of 1 degree. 1 degree. So, and I already told you yesterday, refer my secret of cards, MGA cards. In that one, you will come to know when this circle is divided into 44 division, each sector you will get 8.18 degree. This is what is represented in a geometric form. This is a geometric. Here, what happens is when you are setting the knob here, you are producing a geometry inside. You are simulating this card here. When you are setting it base 44, that is accuracy is 1.18 degree. Means slightly here and there, you are going to get the same quality of the medicine. So you can imagine, see, lesser the error, lesser the tolerance, more is the quality. Now come again here. Let us come to again. I will share the calculator once again. Now let us talk about the base 10. Again, we have to divide the circle into 10 parts. 360 divided by 10. How much will be the result? See, 36 degree error is there. It is too much. Why? Base 44 is superior than the why base 44 is superior than the base 10, and why base 336 is superior than the base 44? This is the main reason. But to some extent, due to some, I think, permutation combinations of intellectual people, they have used base 336 is for some, it is given in the numerical mathematics introductory part, physical level, mental level, and spiritual level. But it is actually here the tolerance means error. How it is, that you just follow mine. That again I am telling you the secrets of card. Suppose this partial radii is coming in the anywhere between from 0 degree to 36 degree. 0 degree to 36 degree, it is marked as 1 in this machine. Because it is not so accurate as a card. Card has got definite advantages and some disadvantages. Disadvantage is that maintenance is very difficult. We can't keep it very neat and tidy because you know how much is the cost of this one card? 3 pounds. 3 pounds. So 3 pound card, how can we maintain so perfectly without touching the dust and not touching at the center of the circle and all. So, but this is very accurate. Cards are not, you can, some people ask me whether this card is base 10 or base 44 or 336. I say this is more accurate than base 44 because base 44 has got 8.18 degree tolerance. Just now I have shown 360 degree divided by 44, you get 8.18 degree. Within this 8.18 degree, wherever you get a the partial radii like this, it will be marked as a next higher number. I will tell you one beautiful example. For example, 8, let me go back to the calculator again. Now, I will share again the calculator. Very interesting. Probably no one will tell you like this. Because why I am telling this, you must understand what you are doing. Now, 8.18 degree. The first sector from 0 to 8.18 degree, anywhere we are getting this partial radii. Okay, let me open this. Let me open this, and in another Prabhakar, this one I'm sharing you. Whether am I visible or not, I don't know.
It's visible.
Visible
in the window. Samsung SM A2235.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I'll see how I can make it visible.
Stop this screen sharing.
Yes, sir. I'll do that.
And start screen sharing from that mobile.
Okay. I'll stop this sharing. Then, yes. Now, is it visible now?
No, sir. It is visible, but it's not the screen sharing. You get options there on your mobile also for sharing the screen.
Okay. Share. Let me check if it is a screen share. No, I don't think we got it.
Not yet.
Not yet.
स्क्रीन शेयर करो ना सर मोबाइल से जैसे आप लैपटॉप से
शेयर किया ना इसमें वो क्या फोटोग्राफ कैमरा स्क्रीन इज देयर इट इज आस्किंग सो मेनी परमिशन कैमरा परमिशन
हाँ वो देना पड़ेगा
ओके जूम आई थिंक यस
गॉट इट सर
गॉट इट so now directly I will go to that camera and I will tell you. Yes. Fantastic thing. Now I think so this card is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, what I was telling is let us start from 0 to 8.18 degree. Anywhere we are getting partial radii, we are setting it as a 1 in base 44. And anywhere between 8.18 degree into 16.26 degree. I mean 16. 36 degree, we are marking it as a number 2 in the base 44. Any doubt here, sir? I want to clear here doubt. Anybody has this doubt here?
No, I'm not understanding thing.
Yeah,
Please.
that's I wanted something like that. I wanted to clear you.
Yes,
Now,
sir. Like again, I do have one query, sir. Like, see, the thing is that when you're doing cards, it's not only for one remedy, right? You'll be doing for multiple remedies.
no. Please don't deviate my things. I'll tell you. After this knowledge, you will be able to make your own cards also. How to make your card, that also you will come to know by explaining this. Okay. Now, yes. Now, now everybody is visible to everybody.
Yes, sir.
Blood 2.
Yes, sir.
Blood 2, and I am just here also. I am taking the blood 2 in from the natural healing volume 3. Natural healing volume 3. Here we can see there is a remedy called blood. Okay. So how this card is, why this card and how this card is marked, and what is the base 44 rate here? 6, 9, 18, 20. And how many digit base 44 number are there? That many digit lines you will get here in this card. How many digit cards digits are there in base 44 for this particular card?
5.
4,
6.
6, 9, 18 and 20. Don't see base 336. I will tell you base 336 later.
4 numbers, sir. 6,
Four
9,
numbers.
Yes.
18
4
and
number.
20.
And in this card also you will get 4 lines. Where these lines are formed? When the circle is divided into 360 degree, divided into equal 44 parts. When the circle is divided into equal 44 parts, that time we see this particular line is coming under, in a base 44 means it is coming under 6th sector. So that's why base 44 rate is 6 here. And next line, second line, because you see just above that Yajneshwara Jayatu 1 mark is there on the top. Can everybody see that? A small mark, that is a 0 mark of this card. Sir?
Yes. Yes.
The center of the card, there is a line, vertical line, small line there. That is the starting of the, that is a, degree starting. From there, 360 degree, it makes the card. So now, first line comes under the sixth sector when you are dividing this circle into 44 division. Second line comes under the ninth sector of when you are dividing sector 44 division. And 18th, because you know, if this circle is divided into 44 division, half will come to around 22. So the third partial radii comes under the 18th sector, and last 20th, fourth partial radii comes. Fourth partial radii comes with the fourth partial radii comes with the sector of 20. Is it clear to you, sir?
Yes,
Anybody
yes.
has a doubt here?
No, it's clear.
It's very clear, because this is the secret. This I have explained in one of my videos explaining secrets of card. What is the secret of card and how you can make any card by using this formula. But there is a little bit of technique in that. Within 8.18 degree, how to mark that line is very important. You get sector, by 6 sector you have to mark the partial radii. But where within this 8.18 degree, where you have to mark it, there is another technique. Anyway, now likewise, again one more example I will take, that is bone eye. Let me take a number which has got a more partial radii or less partial radii. Okay, let us take the brain 200. Now that is a what is the card number? Mixture number 4. In mixture number 4, you see in base 44, how many digits are there? How many numbers are there? Because in base 44, always will be in pair.
3.
Two each. There is 3. And you see in this card also we have a 3 partial radii. And if you are going from clockwise direction, you see that first partial radii is visible, means available at the 25th sector if you are dividing a circle by 44 degree, 44 division. And second partial radii you get at the 28th sector of the 44 division. And last radii, partial radii will get at the 30th sector when you are dividing at 44 division in the 360 degree. Is it very clear to everybody? Yes, sir. How these cards are formed. Everybody is
वो जो
clear?
लाइन लगानी है,
हेलो
सर वो जो लाइन लगानी है, हाँ सर,
वो लाइन जो लगानी है, मतलब वो जो सर्कल के अंदर
वो जहाँ पे
सर्कल, हाँ जी बोलिए,
वो सेक्टर जहाँ पे खत्म होता है वहां पे लाइन ड्रॉ करनी है क्या?
वो सेक्टर के अंदर फिर से 8.18 डिग्री का ये चैलेंज रहता है, उसके अंदर वी हैव टू मार्क.
ओके 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 सर.
सर,
हाँ जी.
Is there any significance for those so many circles around that in that figure?
Yes, there are significance. Means there are seven circles are there, one after the other, representing the 7 chakras.
Okay.
7 chakras, because these are made by Malcolm Ray and David Tansley. These people worked on this, and 7 circle represents 7 chakras. And they say, there is one Sanskrit. I am not such a, proficient in that, telling that, but there is one shloka in some our Veda. Purnamidaha Purnamidam Purnat Purna Mudassate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purname Vava Shishyate. There is a one sentence, one stanza in Sanskrit. What it says is, from the Purna, actually it is referred to the Brahman, Parabrahman. If they say, if Parabrahma is separated into so many parts, then Parabrahma will not be there. It will become zero. For that reason, this is told that Purnamidam Purnat Purna Mudasyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purname Vavashishyate. So it was given, circle is only called as a Purna. Purna Chandra we call. Okay. Purna Sampurna Surya Grahana also we can call. A circle only is called as a Purna. So probably Malcolm Ray and the David Tansley took this Vedic concept of converting any energy into the 7 circles and partial radii representing a thoughts, or I can say a energy, or I can say anything, written energy, or I can say a transient elements can also be represented in the geometrical pattern. You know that for ozone also we have got a number. I was telling ozone chemical formula is O3. When 2 ozones merge together, it becomes 3 oxygen molecules and they immediately mix with the atmosphere. So likewise, transient gases and elements also we can make from the cards. So probably you may suppose already this is in the recording, but I don't want to put this one into the YouTube. But anybody, if they are interested, you can. I will share that particular thing, because this is a most secret one. Because I wanted to share with my team, because they should know at least what is happening here, why it is so much important. And I think so. I have done my job in convincing and how base 44 and base 10 are made. Actually, I wanted to show you something else also. See how I made a software for making this cards. I'm just trying it. If I get that, and I will also show you through my screen share. Just give me some time. I'll see if I can do, because everything is we made by, no, let me check. Wait, let me check if it is available. And how easy it is by making some software. Using software we can, yes. I will share this now, and you will understand that how is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
See, I have made this, from this I have made the card. Sir, you see that it is divided into, this card is divided into how many sectors? Can you see here? From 1 to 44. Each this sector is 8.18 degree accuracy. Suppose I want to make the card. For what? We will take one new number from our numerical mathematics. Can anyone help me for one base 44 number? You tell me any base 44 number from numerical mathematics.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
डिवाइड नहीं, वो बहुत ज्यादा लंबा है वो ज्यादा.
you no problem sir, any lamba कोई problem नहीं, you just
ठीक है,
say base
dissolve.
44 वाला कोई भी नंबर.
डिसॉल्व करके एक कमांड है, डिसॉल्व.
डिसॉल्व का कमांड का बताइए. आई विल मेक ए कार्ड फॉर डिसॉल्व. ऐसा करने के लिए ये कमांड हम करेंगे. एंड उसका पहला बताइए, बेस 44 का पहला नंबर क्या है?
19.
19. नाउ इट इज 5 6 19. I am going to 19. Okay, when I go to 19, so obviously you just check the base 10 number will be 5, right? Base 10 number will be, first number will be 5, right?
Yes. How do you know?
Yes, because I know this is coming under the, you see that it is 19. This is total how many, every degree I made a one switch here. I want to make, now what I have to do, within this 8.18 degree, I have to use the pendulum to draw this line. I have to use the pendulum to draw this line. So what we'll do, because since from 0 to 1, we are setting it here, we'll make it here. And then also it will become, see, a line has come.
Right.
I see that line has come here.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Now I made first digit. So tell me the second digit.
20.
20. 20 also will be like this one. That means that base 10 number will be 55.
Right.
And sir, next number.
22.
22 is also be 5 only then. So your base 10 number will be 555. Then next.
23.
23. And 23 and that base 10 number will be 6.
Yes. How do you know this?
Sir, I'm telling you. See, you see here. It is coming under which sector? From 5 to 6.
Yeah.
This is fifth sector. If when I'm dividing this circle into 10 division,
right.
This is 5 and this is 6. Your number is coming between 5 and 6.
Right.
Sir, this is a wonderful example where I want to tell you that accuracy of a dissolve command will be more accurate from the card. And then only it is available in the next is base 44. Here lot of error is there in the base 10 rate. Right. Do you agree here, sir? Because actually we supposed to line supposed to come here, but in the machine we are setting it here 6.
Correct.
That is, this is the secret, because why I am telling don't use base 10 rates. Once you have got you have got an aeroplane, you want to go to America, you are पैदल जा रहा है इधर से, 1-2 महीना चलेगा, चलने दो करके ऐसा. This is what I am telling you. This is the, once you have a highest facility, because I never made the base 10 machines earlier. People they asking, I want some facility just to make an additional facility. I made it. Otherwise, you see, this is the thing. And any next number is there, sir?
Yeah, 25.
25. And that also will be 6 only.
Yes.
So base now here, and any next number?
No, that's it.
So now what is that thing now? Your base 44 number will be 19, 20, 22, 23 and 25.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And you see, sir, from 4 to 5 is a fifth sector. This is starting with 4, right? 4 to 5, this is fifth sector. From 5th to 6th, it is a sixth sector as per base 10.
Right.
So these 3 comes under the 5th sector. That's why first 3 digit of the base 10 is 5, 5, 5, 6, 6 in the base 10. That is most important one. So what I do here?
Sorry to interrupt you, sir. Yesterday, when you're telling base 10 and base 44, right? It will be increasing. Definitely, as in base 44, I see that 19, 20, 22, 23, 25, it's increasing.
Yes.
But if I take base 10, it's 5, 5, 5, 6, 6. But it's not increasing, right? It's
Not
constant.
increasing means because they are coming in the same sector. Actually, it is increasing, but you are not representing in the base 10. That's what I'm telling you. Base 10 is not so accurate.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Because you see, anywhere you are getting from 18 to 22, you are marking it as a 5. See, understood?
Okay,
from 18, from 18 to 22, anywhere we getting the partial radii, we are setting it 5. So this is not so accurate.
Okay, sir.
It means it has got another meaning also, that instead of setting, you want to set at 5, you are setting in between 4 to 5. Also, you are going to get the same dissolve command. Means you have got a 36 degree tolerance in the 36 degree tolerance in the base 10. So it is not so accurate. Whereas, see, within this degree, it is how much degree here? 8.18 degree. This 8.18 degree also we should be accurate. For that reason, I am roughly marking here. Otherwise, we have to mark with a dowsing. We have to douse this within this area. And in some of the cards, what we get here, sir, Ravindra sir, there is a very interesting thing here.
Yes, sir.
Here, we may get at 27 as a number, and it will be 6. If 27 as a number, base 44, and 6 as a base 10, then we have to mark it here. If 27 is a base 44 number and 7 as a base 10 rate, then you have to mark this side of the red line here. Red line is dividing the base 10 sector, and blue lines are dividing the base 44 sector. So here we have to mark it very accurately. Suppose 27, if you are getting any number, base 44 number as a 27, that time we have to take the reference whether base 10 number is 6 or 7. If base 10 number is 7, we have to mark it here. Right. If it is the same 27 sector only, but if it is base 10 rate is 6, we have to mark it here. And just
you mean relatively closer to the next digit or the earlier digit? Exactly
in that one. So in that, our numerical mathematica is so precise. With that, we can make all these cards. Now, what I do again, I zoom out. This is how I make cards. This is a software made by me. And now we can write here. What we can write here? We can write a command as dissolve spelling.
DISS.
DISSOLVE. Correct. Okay. Dissolve. And what is that? This is the 10M. 10M I mean, because these are commands are 10M. Now what I do? Just I play. Now card is ready. We get this printed out in the magnetic ink, so that, or you can say, what you call the digital printing. That means it is accurately done as per the design. This particular, at a time we can make around 36 cards can be made like this. This is a software from which I produce the cards, and you can also make it. You have to struggle a lot, but no, you can also make these things. Means the theory is how precisely you can mark this, and now you got the idea, right? First thing is 7
Sir, I
circles.
have one question.
Yes.
Sorry, it may be a very silly question, but why are you marking only partial radii, sir? Why not full radii?
So, madam, this is your basic question you are asking, because this is
Yes,
why we have 2 legs. We can have 3 or 4 legs also. It is the same answer only. It is the same answer. We designed with this partial radii because we can't question the inventor's inventor's idea.
Okay.
Okay, this is inventor idea. That is Malcolm Ray's idea. Or you can say David Tansley. Both they decided you should be partial radii only. And there is some, because there is some greater theory is there. Because this is the first level you are being introduced to this one. That partial radii generate the frequency within the circle. Yes, your question, the answer is, if the straight line is there we can't produce any frequency. And somebody is very much interested how circle with a line can produce the frequency. Please go through the, I was a radar engineer. I work for Indian Air Force. So there is called a magnetron. There is a system called magnetron. There is nothing in that. Only cavities are there. Cavities and mouth of the cavity and the circle of the cavity. Based on that, you produce and just to put the positive and negative to the magnetron, it produces the frequency. Where this again magnetron is produced in your microwave oven. You might be having microwave oven. In that also we are using the magnetron. Magnetron, there is nothing, simple cavities. Based on that, there is a screw inside that. In every case, because somebody is very much, I don't restrict you from taking knowledge from the anywhere. You find Google for the magnetrons. In the you will get the how that energy is produced by a simple some cavities. If some cavities is there and you put the positive and negative, it produces the microwave frequency. Like this. Here, a circle with a partial radii, and this partial radii is a magnetic in nature. This circle is in a magnetic drawn by a magnetic ink, and the lines are in a magnetic in nature. It produces the unique frequency. If somebody is very much interested, go through the magnetron, how their construction of the magnetron. In magnetron, there is just like, inverted patila, just like, vessel. Koda, you can say. Koda means, in
English it is called urn. 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 Urn.
Kodak ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ?
URN. Urn.
Okay. Just like Kumbha, you can say. Kumbha Rashi and how it is represented by some vessel, round vessel.
In Hindi it is called Gada.
Gada, first class. Let us use some universal language. That is Gada, एक घड़े के जैसा रहता है. Inverted Gada. And that Gada having a one screw. When that screw is unturned or put inside and reverse, the frequency of that Gada changes. This is what, and thank you for asking me this doubt. Otherwise, I would have not told these things also. And please don't mind, when I say something, it's quite genuine. But by this, I was able to tell you the another secret, that card is not a simple card. Any sound can produce the geometry. A geometry definitely will be produced by the card. If symmetric, what is that? You put a sound, you produce the different shapes. And when different shapes also can produce the different frequency. This is how it's very interesting for taking knowledge and understanding, because with all this understanding, I am making this machine. I know how this is producing. I know how that every tuning knob, how it is producing the different frequency. I know it because, there are beautiful theory behind it. But one able to grasp those things or not, we don't know. But everybody, you can't restrict anyone for not taking the knowledge, right? So I think so. I have made my effort. But how this base 44 card, how this base 44 is a number, and some people still believe that they know base 10 is only the superior. You are welcome to do anything. because in our numerical mathematics, we know that there are thousands of, not thousands, hundreds of numbers, hundreds of different energies having same number, same base 10 number. Then how do you differentiate? How does universal consciousness know what you require actually? Of course, when you are dialing, you are telling what you want. While dialing, now you are asking me, you are asking that universal consciousness, give this, but it will be given. But here, only your intent is likely to work more than the geometry or the construction of the instrument. So use next level we go, because in numeric what you call, that is a base 336 is derived. You know, in base 336 we don't use any 10th number. Okay, it's only 9 number we are taking it, and the 0 and 10 are taken as they are from the single point, because the ending and the starting is a end. You know, it is said so. Any end is a new beginning, right? So in that way, 0 and 10 are taken at the same point. So there are only 9 numbers in the base 336, and they are directly derived on the numerical basis. They are directly derived on numerical basis. I still do not understand what is the relation between base 10 and base 44 and base 336. There is someone says that there is a definite relation, and I am still not able to get the idea, because you know, every base 10, base 336 always one digit higher than the base 44. So if base 44 is 3 digit and base 336 is always 4 digit, so that means, that says that there is a definite relation between the base 10 and base 44 and 336. But why is there any such relationship from the base 44 to 336? I am not, still it is not understood by me. But I can say that since this base, next topic, this one, since this base 336 also we are representing in a circle. The base 336 also is representing in a circle. Why not to refine it as we refined base 10 dividing 44 division? I made base 336 dividing 44 division. Probably, I think so, you must have understood by going through this little exercise what we did with my software, card producing software, because I marked all 44 division and also 10 division each. So it is as good as, see, it is as good as no, if in a base 336, if you are setting at 5, it could be between 4 and 5, because it is all derived by the dowsing only. It is 100% derived by the dowsing. There was no any faculty by, you know, they can produce this. So while doing that, when suppose when I am when we are dowsing for that, you know, base 336, and we assume that it is going to a 5th number, maybe possible that it is going below or less, more than the 5. So what I did is, when we are finding out our own number, let us not take this 36 degree tolerance. Let us take as base 40, means 8.18 degree tolerance, and we declare I refined base 336 as the next level, that is 1008. Is there any doubt in 1008? Why we made this? And is it required, or you can say any doubt on this, sir, please?
Quickly to add to this, now I'm able to understand what is that you're trying to say, and now I'm getting to know where these numbers are coming from. It's like Ugamastan of all of these in the rates. now when we are discussing about 360, 336 base, my understanding goes like this. Correct me if I'm very much, if I'm wrong. It's like, 360 divided by 336. The error degree comes up to 1.0714 degree. That is hardly 1% error of the rate which is being transmitted to the medicine in the form of medicine. Correct me if I'm understanding it correctly. I think 336 is lesser than 8 degree error.
Yes.
So
Yes, yes.
the accuracy level is increasing. This is what my understanding is. I believe, correct me if I'm doing this mathematics correctly, that is 360 divided by 336 rate. Now the question is arising for me is why is that we are considering 336 rather than 360 directly, so
Yes.
that we get 0% of degree of error. How is that we are looking at it? Probably there might be some science behind it. Like earlier when we were discussing this, I got to know that the same thing we're discussing in Namaka mantras, Namaka and Pamaka mantras in Rigveda. When we are chanting this, like Ekadasha Chame, Dwadasha Chame, Trayodasha Chame, now that is increasing in the Fibonacci level series of increment that is happening in the that is being displayed in that mantra. Now I am trying to find the correlation when we are passing the energy from one single pipe, right? It is circular in nature, and now we are passing the energy through that. Now we want to make difference of that particular to that particular energy. It should go and reach the problem area. Now that's the reason this is 2D image. When you make 3D image, probably you will get to know the half radii concept, or maybe like we have conical structures. When we see it, we don't understand there is something called Sri Yantra. When the conical structures are being put in 3 dimension, now we get to know there is Sri Sukta Yantra is being created out of it when we turn the image to the 3D level. Probably that might be the concept of half radii. And now I'm trying to still correlate. My conscious is asking me to understand it in a way that when you pass the water, when we are cutting the metal through plasma cutter, they turn the knob according to the heat they are looking for, heat to be generated. Now when they turn those knobs, it is producing the accurate energy so that it cuts the heavy gauge metal into two parts. Now similarly, that might be the reason when the atoms are infected, they're trying to cut it and kill it through that particular sound wave. That might be the concept. I feel I am believing in that way. Probably you might want to correct me. And now when it comes to 336 base, probably you are the right person to answer that question. Sorry for the long question.
It's okay, because we are still open to this all this one. But
Sir,
what? Yes, sir, Ravindra sir.
one thing anybody can understand is base 1008 is going to be still the most accurate,
Yes,
even more than 336.
yes, correct.
Right.
Correct, sir. Yes. Now, let us see. I am also, because there is nowhere they have clearly mentioned why they have taken 336. Why not 350? Why not 360, 340? Because there are some concept I don't want to tell you and confuse some more, because I have not understood it. I will only tell those things which I have understood. And if I am not able to understand, I'm happy to listen from you if I have any concept and it is correlating to our present problem. Definitely we will look into it, but it doesn't make any difference to the user whether 336 is there, or you can say it is a 360 degree. But for understanding the concept, yes, it is required. But as a user, It is already said 336 is far superior than that. Then I thought, since we are setting that 336 rate into the same tuners, then why not to tune it to further, why not to refine it? When this will be useful? When we are trying to find out our own vibration, that time we have to use 336 instead of base 33 instead of 1008 instead of 336. That is what yesterday I already told you. Today again I will recap something. See, when you are holding, suppose you are want to find out a rate, hold that any material or a thought in the left hand with this one, and you douse each one by one, and see the same concept will happen there. If you are only dowsing on the, suppose here in between 2 and 3, that pendulum is oscillating, I'll be taking it as a 3. If my pendulum is oscillating between 4 and 5, I'll be taking it as a 5 number. The same problem will arise in case of base 10 and base 44. That's what I explained here. So if suppose if I'm dowsing and if I get this pendulum is oscillating between 6 and 7, that time again the 36 degree error will be there. So instead of that, what I say, instead of 36 degree error, you note down the 44th division. Means circle is divided into 44 division. You note down that number. For example, I will tell you, in between 6 and 7, we get 26, 27, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 30. Means four sector further divided into 36 degree. Here we are going some more accurate. Out of this 6 and, if my pendulum is oscillating in between 6 and 7, to make it an accurate measurement, I should follow the base 44th marking, not base 44, base 44th marking, so that I can accurately set in this machine. That's it. That is what is base 1008.
Sir, 360 divided in base 10 times, in 44 times, in
Yes.
336 336 times, in 1008 how many times, sir? It may
In
go
336 also it is 360. In 336 also it is 360 divided by 10. Each sector is 36 degree. Here also 36 degree only.
Yes.
Here we are not taking. See, Amit ji was telling that we are not taking that calculation here. To 336 means circle is not divided into 336. It is there maybe I have not understood that. Why that 336 only, but it is understood that they are represented in the circle only. They are represented in the 360 degree only. But they have done 0, and from 0 and 10, they have merged as a 1 point. So rest is 9 divisions. Within 9 divisions, they have marked these numerical numbers. So that is 336. And that one I am dividing is 44 division for accuracy, because of my own derived number should be accurate, not 36 degree error, at least 8.180 degree error. So I am dividing it to 44 and making it 1008. Understood, sir?
Sir.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Sai Sanjivani, the book.
Yes.
It is also giving the similar patterns.
Yes, correct.
But it doesn't have any base.
It doesn't have any base, correct? It doesn't have any base, because they can mark anywhere. But one thing is there. If you want to convert the Sai Sanjivani into your own number, I mean, you want to make that in your machine, divide that Sai Sanjivani into 44 division.
Okay.
And wherever you are getting partial radii, you said that in the base 44 rate, it will work like Sai Sanjivani.
Okay.
You have
Okay.
16 digit dial number and 20 digit dial machines also, 15 dial machine also. I know in Sanjeevani, Sai Sanjeevani, there are not more than 6 or 7 or 8, that much only maximum.
Right.
So what you can do is divide. If you are interested, if you want to represent, or you can say you want to make, because in the paper radionics, it is, they are printing with not even with a ink, what you call magnetic ink. There is a simple ink with the, thought. They are just want to convey the thought, and thought is transferred into any geometry, and geometry they believe, but this is based on our MGA technique only. But
Yes.
those things can be made and can be produced by our machine by dividing them into 44 division circle. That circle from the top to, you divide 44 division, and in whatever sector, which sector from 1 to 44 that partial radii is coming, that number you can set in your machine and produce this size engine.
Right, sir. Sir,
And if you are dividing by 10 part, only 10 division, you can make base 10.
Right, right. Got it, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, Sandeep Tiwari wants to ask something.
Yes, sir. Sandeep, sir. Tell me, sir.
हाँ जी, राम राम प्रभाकर सर।
राम राम सर, राम 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 राम।
हाँ, और अच्छा सर, मैं ना एक्चुअली बीच में मेरा एक कंसेप्ट था, जैसे हम लोग अभी डिवाइड कर रहे थे बेस से 10 और 44, क्योंकि ये शुरू में जो जितनी भी मशीन थी ना, ये 10 और 44 बेस पर ही रही थी पहले। 336 बाद में शायद इन्होंने जो बेस का जो रेट्स है ना, बाद में किया ना 336 वाले।
नहीं, एक्चुअली यू आर राइट। बेसिकली मतलब जैसे जैसे ना वो सुधरने का हर एक को अपना जो टेक्नोलॉजी सुधरने का हर एक को मौका दिया जाता है।
यस, हाँ।
तो पहले उन्होंने प्रोड्यूस किया कार्ड, सबसे पहला जो जन्म हुआ कार्ड से।
हाँ जी,
जस्ट सबसे पहला कार्ड का जन्म हुआ। कार्ड, बिकॉज दिस कार्ड्स, अगर आप समझिए 14,000 अगर कार्ड को मेंटेन करना कितना मुश्किल है, तो इन्होंने सोचा अगर इतना, इसको कैसे, इसका रिप्रेजेंटेशन कैसे कर सकते हैं, ज्योमेट्रिकल शेप्स प्रोड्यूस करने के लिए क्या कर सकते हैं। तो दे हैव फाउंड आउट, दे रिसर्च दैट यस, इसके अंदर मैक्सिमम कितना लाइंस है, मैक्सिमम 6 लाइंस है, 6 से ज्यादा नहीं है। बिकॉज our all base 44 rates are no digit here more than 6 digit. So उन्होंने क्या किया? हाँ, यस सर।
हाँ, नहीं मेरा सर, वो मेरा कंसेप्ट मेरा क्लियर है वो वाला। एक्चुअली ना, जैसे हम लोग अभी कुछ मेरे भाइयों ने क्वेश्चन भी किया था इसमें कि जैसे 336 बेस है, ये डिफरेंट क्यों है, क्योंकि आपने 10 और 44 का तो बता दिया था कि डिवाइड करके वो निकल गया। सर जो एक्चुअली ना, मैंने भी कुछ एक, जैसे अपने, अभी मैं उसको नाम नहीं दे सकता, थोड़ा संस्कृत वर्ड है उसका। जैसे एक आपने निकोला टेस्ला का भी ना कोई यूनिवर्सल कोड देखे होंगे 369, जैसे काफी है ना। तो अगर हम मैंने ना काफी टाइम पहले इसमें ज्यादा, जैसे 336 एक एडवांस्ड वर्जन है हमारा, राइट। उसके बाद अभी आपने 1008 है, राइट। और जो 336 को अगर हम उसको टोटल करके देखें 12, वो 3 आता है उसका टोटलिंग, 3 + 3 + 6, राइट।
जी जी,
इट इज 12, 2 + 1 अगेन 3, एंड योर 1008 कोड आता है वो 8 + 1 9, राइट। तो ये 3 और 9 तो हमारा आ गया कोड। इट में समथिंग, जैसे मैं अगर इसमें देख रहा हूँ ना जो भी आगे, क्योंकि ये कुछ उसे यूनिवर्सल जो है अपना 3 कोड है ना, 369 डिजिट, उसमें कहीं ना कहीं जाके स्ट्राइक कर रही है अपनी मशीन ये।
एग्जैक्टली।
तो आई एम रॉन्ग, प्लीज करेक्ट मी।
सुपर 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 सुपर। बिकॉज क्योंकि ये यही सत्य है कि मैंने कुछ नहीं किया। ये सत्य है कि ये मैंने कुछ नहीं किया। वी जस्ट टैप इट फ्रॉम यूनिवर्सल कॉन्शियसनेस। उस पर्टिकुलर समय में देखिए ना, कृष्ण भगवान आने के लिए उसका ऑलरेडी तय हो चुका था कि व्हेन कृष्णा विल बी बॉर्न। ओके, इसी तरह से एक कॉन्सेप्ट कब इसको इस धरती पे आके लोग इसको यूज करना है, व्हेन पीपल स्टार्ट यूजिंग इट, इट्स ऑलरेडी प्री-डिस्टेन्ड हो चुका है। सो दैट्स व्हाई आई रियली अप्रिशिएट योर कैलकुलेशन and Tesla's 36 into 9, because 336 is again 3 and 6 are there, and And
Yes.
1008 is altogether, if you join it, you add, it becomes 9. Excellent,
Right.
excellent one. It's a very, I really thank you for making this
Sir,
analysis.
I do have
Go
one
ahead,
question
sir.
here, sir. When it comes to Nikola Tesla, if you see that 369, right? 9 is divided by only 9. You can't divide, like you can divide by others, but to get everything 1 or 0, 9 divided by 9 only. But 36 can be divided by 3. But so Nikola Tesla says that that is entirely different calculation. I really appreciate like what sir has told. Like sorry, I forgot the surname, not Sandeep Tori, sir. I agree with you. But however, when it comes to 4, if you add 10, 10, it comes to 1. 4 plus 4 comes to 8. But when you add 336, then it comes to 12, which will come to 3. So similar way 1008 you will come to 9, but we can't apply that formula here. I think so. So I think so,
नहीं
sir.
सर,
I'm really sorry.
हाँ बिल्कुल बिल्कुल सर, ये फार्मूला ना जो सर मैंने ना इसको 2 पार्ट में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दिया है, और बेस 10 और 40 वोल्ट्स को हम एक अलग लेके जा रहे हैं, क्योंकि उसमें देखा होगा जो कैलकुलेशन अभी सर ने अपने कार्ड में बनाई हुई थी ना, जैसे 10 को डिवाइड किया इन्होंने आगे 44 के साथ ना, तो इन्होंने जैसे सर ने अभी बेस 44 आपने बताया और 10 का सर ने बता दिया था हमारे को, है ना? तो Sir,
I think we'll hit the conclusion right now because we have to still cover multiple pointers. We'll let Dr. Prabhakar sir to take this session for all mathematical innovators in this group. Whoever is interested, we can join, and we can cover different conclusions.
Yes, sir. Yes, because this
Yes,
is an,
yes.
sure.
it is even non-debatable also, because there are so many universal truths, because they are there hidden in this Vibrionics. But we know only the iceberg of that. It is said that big hill in the ocean, we just see the tip of it, and we don't know how much big it is there inside the sea. It's very true. We can make a different concept to understand this technology, but that is true that if someone want to make the use of, you want to derive this rate for something, you derive it in base 1008, that will be more accurate. This is only the conclusion. So why there are many simple Bhagavad Gita, there are so many different interpretations. A simple Vedic words. Tat Tvam Asi. I am telling you one example. Tat Tvam Asi. It has got a simple word. There are very tons of writings are written on this one particular word. So like that, in our system also, we can predict, we can 3, 6 and 9. That's a very wonderful one concept of understanding this, and there may be many other concepts also. But here, if we understand or don't understand, it doesn't make any difference when we are practicing any therapy. When we are making a remedy from base 336 or base 1008, it doesn't help in any way. This theory doesn't help in any way. It is only it will help us in understanding better, because what I am telling, what we do, why this base 10 is not so accurate. Why I am telling again and again in my group, use base 44 or 336, means we like that. So that's it. There is no any particular way, I am against the base 10, nothing like that. So it is a technology. I just wanted to discuss with you. There is a big difference between the tolerance and the error. So use a less error technology, that is base 44 and base 336.
It was excellent explanation, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great. We are thankful for you.
Okay, sir. One last question.
Yes, sir.
If I derive a number in 1008, and while giving it, transmitting it, or giving the treatment, should I be using 1008 only?
You can do it in a 336 also.
Okay, sir. Okay.
You can use in 336 also. That's what I am telling you. Your new machine has already it is. I have given a switch for 1008 for a clear connectivity.
Right.
You even some people are having the smaller machine which has got base 336 and 44 only. In that one, I was telling yesterday, I told that you can set in the 336 and set in the 44 division. That will become 1008.
Right, sir.
1008 rate can be set at 336 and 1008, both the settings.
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Anything else?
अच्छा सर, अभी आप इमीडिएटली बंद नहीं करेंगे?
हाँ
हाँ, जो जैसे ये मीटिंग एंड होती है,
हाँ,
वो आपके मशीन के ऊपर वीडियो कन्वर्ट करते रहेगा,
हाँ,
एंड यू विल गेट अ मैसेज कि नाउ इट हैज बीन डन, तभी बंद करने का है.
ठीक है सर. I think so. Today we'll end here.
Yeah.
And we'll take next point, next thing, whichever we left in this discussion, we'll take it in the next.
Stop recording करिए सर.
हाँ सर.
Recording stop करो.